It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, it's a brand spanking new bright-eyed bushy tail just in from the manufacturer contestant. Pleasure having you on the show. All tucked in? Then let's turn out the lights. Come on, we need a category.
This game is really funny. Let's start with question 1A.
Category, let's do it. No nukes is good nukes. And this one's worth $2,000. Okay, when you know the answer to this one, buzz in and start typing. Ready? Help me out. I can't remember the name of that place. It was in the news in 1986. And it had a nuclear reactor that exploded. And there were lots of people that were killed in the explosion. It happened in the former Soviet Union. What's that place called? Let me take a second of my time to show you what's right. Chernobyl, often called the worst accident in the history of nuclear power. Kinda makes you wonder what the best accident was. Okay, pick a category. This one's gonna be your passport to life. $3,000 for this one. All right, let's say you pull out your own birth certificate one day for some light reading. And while looking at this document, you notice that your father signed his name as Alan Smithy. Judging by what this alias means in the film industry, what can we conclude about your father? He doesn't want people to know he produced you. He's actually a woman. He's primarily a maker of porn films, or he wants you to be seen only at night. It's all yours! Filmmakers use this alias when they don't want folks to know who made the movie. I got news for you. Your father didn't like you, but there's still a great market for renting yourself out to other dads for 2 nights. How about it? We need a category.
Question 3.
Okay, coming up, this category is that a candy cane or are you just happy to see me? Get this right, get $2,000. Okay, I want you to look closely at this picture and tell me which of the following would be the best name for this holiday scene? Santa Claus Trainer, North Pole Vault, Jolly Old Elevator, or you... Go for it! Santa is pole vaulting at the North Pole. And Mrs. Claus says Santa always puts his pole right in the old vault box. Alright, go ahead and pick one.
Hallelujah! Bow your heads and pray to Thor.
Alright, next up. Walton's Mountain. Get it right, get $2,000. Okay, take a shot at this. If you were to cut open the mole on John Boy Walton's face and mole sauce were to drip out onto your tongue, what flavors would you taste? Cheese and broccoli, chilies and chocolate, mint and tomato, or beef and blood? Take it! In a word, no. And over here we have the right answer. Mole sauce is made from chilies and chocolate. Now you know why John Boy hides the razor blades on Pollo con Mole night. Take your pick. What do you say? The category. Hey, baby. And this one's gonna be worth $1,000. Okay, get your fingers ready. Let's get busy. Which of the following pickup lines could most accurately be used by a drone trying to hit on a queen bee? How about a little of my bee milk? Size matters. Check out my stinger. Want to do it with a group of my friends or try my pollen and you'll never go back? It's all yours! As we say in Russia, niet. Here's what you should have picked. Queen bees will mate with up to a dozen different drones, then they're kicked out of the hive for the winter.
Hey, let us in. I thought we had something special. Come on, baby. Talk to us.
How about it? We need a category. Uh-oh, Pressfuts with Mime Door.
It's time for
Flicker Kiss Don't Skunk.
All right, this gibberish category is... He's making a list and checking it twice. This gibberish question starting out at $5,000. All right, I'm taking cash away every second and a half, so the faster you are, the more you score. Okay, tell me, with what title does this rhyme? A kid is love, status, a noun, we. And remember, don't get tripped up by the punctuation. Clue numero uno, it's the name of a romantic book. You remember what a book is, don't you? A romantic book that was turned into a movie. Last clue, cross that bridge when you come to it. The heartwarming story of a middle-aged mother of two who cheats on her husband with a wandering photographer. A kid is love, status, a noun, we. Do you suppose Clint Eastwood driving his truck through the covered bridges is a metaphor for something? Come on, we need a category. The attack is now. If you see two words that match, buzz in. A right answer nets you $2,000, but every wrong answer drops you down $2,000. Listen, not all matches are true.
Remember the clue.
Only buzz in on a match that fits this clue. I'm what the sign says, and the sign says it's time for action. Let's do it. Oh boy, you know more worthless trivia than humanly possible. You can decide whether you want to be proud or ashamed of that. Think about it while I tell you.